picture-in-picture feature can be very helpful. You always want to make sure you're standing on one side as you are recording, and then you can have your image appear right there on the side, and you're able to adjust where that image is, which you'll see in the editing part right after this. So you just saw the sample video of using that picture-in-picture feature. So let's look at how that actually works. So here I've just got my plain old video clip that I brought in, all right? And I purposely left myself kind of this empty spot, and it doesn't matter which side, you know, I could have the empty spot over here, over there, it doesn't matter where, but I purposely left a spot that was like blank on that whiteboard for my image to appear. And what I'm gonna do, I wanna get to where I would want my first image to appear. So I'm going to drag my video clip so that my white marker there, the timeline, the playhead there, is at a certain spot. So I'm gonna have it appear right there. And what I'm gonna do is I wanna go up here under the media area. I'm gonna go to photos. And I'll go ahead and recently add it because I know it's a photo that I put in there recently. And I had a screenshot, so it was this one right here. So I'm gonna tap on it to select it. And I don't wanna go to the plus sign, I wanna go to the 3 dots. So I go to 3 dots, I select picture-in-picture. Now the picture-in-picture appears and it's like, oh my gosh, it's over my face. Well, that's no problem, we're gonna be able to fix that. What I need to do is I go down here and I actually tap on the picture itself in the timeline. So not the video, but the timeline right there. When I select it, I get some different tools that appear up here. And this one with the arrows on it, if I tap on that to select it, you'll see that now my photo has a yellow box around it. I can now tap and drag it to move it where I want. I can also use my fingers to pinch and spread apart to make it larger or to make it smaller, okay? But in order to be able to move it, I've got to first select the photo up here, I'm sorry, the photo right above in the timeline, then I've got to pick those direction arrows to move it around to where I want. Now some other things that I can do once I tap off of that there, you'll notice that my picture has this little like white box around it. So if I don't want that, I can click right here on that box tool to get rid of it. So I'm gonna move a little bit further. I can adjust how long that picture appears for if I need to, but I'm gonna go ahead a little bit further. So when I point dramatically right there, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and I want my other picture that the Eiffel Tower appearing. So I'm gonna select it, 3 dots, picture-in-picture. Covers my face, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap on the picture in the timeline. So not up here, I need to tap on the picture down here so it's selected. Now I go ahead to my arrows, drag, move around, get it set, ready to go. One of the other adjustments that I can make, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove that box. I don't like that white box around there. One of the other adjustments I can make is I can actually zoom in on the image. So like this one right here, I'm gonna go ahead and tap on it to select it. I don't need all this. The main part I wanted to see was where it says picture-in-picture in here. So one of my other tools that I can select is the magnifying glass. So when I have the picture selected, I click on the magnifying glass, and then unfortunately you're not gonna be able to see this, but I'm gonna go ahead with my fingers and I'm going to basically tap on there and then spread them apart so that I am making that part larger. And so now, when that section plays, it's zoomed in right there. Now, if I don't want my Eiffel Tower showing for as long, or if I don't want this image right here showing as long, I can go ahead and tap on it in the timeline, and then I can grab the end of it, and I can resize it so that then it's only up there for a certain amount of time. And that's how you use that picture-in-picture tool. So pretty useful to have as a way to kind of give a little more emphasis to the things that you're talking about, especially with your students.